Hi there, it's Brittany.
It's Shannon.
It's Audrey.
It's Margot, and it's time for a coding confidence boost.
In this week's episode of My Code, we're going to be talking about how coding has made us a lot more confident.
As well as addressing the naysayers who say coding is hard.
Anyone can do it. So, let's go.
Coding isn't hard. Like anything you do, you have to practice to get better.
Once you know the basics of just one language, it is so easy to learn more.
Coding looks like a bunch of words and letters all jumbled together, making it seem more confusing for others. But you do not need to be a genius to do it.
As you keep on practicing and learning, the easier it is to understand.
Unlike most spoken languages, code always has explicitly defined rules with no exceptions, and it always makes perfect logical sense.
If you keep on going, coding can be a breeze.
People say coding is hard because the media portrays it as an advanced and technical stuff that only math geniuses can create.
Most people use technologies every day that they don't understand, and because they don't understand them, they tend to fear them and think they're really complicated.
Coding isn't very hard to me, and it's funny saying that now because if you asked me that when I first started learning how to code, I would have said that it definitely was hard.
If you don't let those setbacks get in your way, coding can be much easier.
Coding has taught me how to deal with failure and to keep moving forward. Sometimes when I find a major bug or something wrong with my program, I really just want to give up and delete the whole thing and start over from scratch.
It takes tons of trial and error to get the right commands in the right place, with sometimes just a semicolon meaning all the difference, and other times you just have to keep trying until you get your code to work the way you want it to.
I think coding has taught me that the only definition of failure is the one I create for myself.
Coding has taught me that failing is okay. In fact, failing is a step towards success.
As long as you keep on trying and you keep persisting, you can never fail.
It's important to just keep pushing forward, moving through your problems, and trying to work them out instead of giving up.
Coding has given me a confidence boost like no other.
When I show my parents or my friends the stuff I've coded, they always say, "Wow, you made that?"
It's kind of cool seeing how people look at me like some sort of super genius for knowing how to code.
Before, I wasn't okay with failing. Whenever I ran into an error, I would always be frustrated and angry because I couldn't get my code to function.
Even though I'm not coding all the time, I'm usually dreaming about new programs and new games that I can make, and now that I know how to code, I don't have to just dream about them. I can whip out my laptop and get started on a project right then and there.
Yes, it's a lot of perseverance, but we're here to tell you, don't give up.
Even master programmers face errors in their code, but it's only up to you to take the challenge.
Next week, we'll be back to talk about how code is changing the world and how we're using it to give back to our communities.